Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the 1995 film Piranha, which is also known as Piranhas. So this movie is a made-for-TV remake of the original Piranha movie. First things first, I'm going to give you all my overall opinion. To be 100% honest, I was not a fan of this. I really did not enjoy it at all. So that is my overall opinion. Now I'm going to get into a quick plot summary. Basically, this movie is a shot-for-shot remake of the original, so it's the same plot as the original Piranha movie, but I'm just going to give you all a quick plot summary in case you have not seen the first movie. So there's this incident at the beginning where these two young individuals are killed by these genetically modified piranhas, and there's this investigator named Maggie. She's trying to find these people, and she meets up with this local gentleman named Paul, and he's, once again an alcoholic who just lives in a cabin in the woods, and he's a local, so he knows his way around the neighborhood. So she, contacts him to help her crack the case and find these people. They go to the site where they went missing. They find this scientist, and they come to realize that this was a government testing facility for a project called Operation Razor Teeth, where the government was making these genetically modified piranha to use in conflict and battle, because these piranha, they were like hyper aggressive, they were resilient, they could survive in fresh water and salt water. And basically Paul and Maggie accidentally unleash the piranhas. They drain the pool and they unleash the piranhas into the river system. And Paul's daughter is at summer camp down the river, so they're trying to save Paul's daughter. They're also trying to warn everyone because there's a resort down the river where there's a ton of people doing this water themed event. So they're trying to save everyone, and they don't want the piranhas to spread into bigger bodies of water. So that is the basic plot summary. So the main thing that I did not like about this movie is that it's a complete shot-for-shot remake of the original. It's just beat for beat the same movie as the original. Most of the dialogue is the same. All the main sequences from the first movie are just reenacted, and there's nothing is really changed up. So when I was watching this, I felt like, what's the point? I've already seen the original. I like it. There was like a charm to it. The characters were charismatic, likable. This one just it kind of fell flat. It was the same movie that I've already seen, but it lacked the fun. It lacked the entertainment value. It was kind of a bland shot-for-shot remake. So that was that was like the main thing that deterred me from liking this movie. And also, I felt like it moved at a way faster pace, but not in a good way. I feel like the first movie was paced perfectly. This movie, you're like, they don't really build up the characters as much. There's not as much world building. Everything just comes at you so fast. It's like a little slightly shorter runtime, and it just feels like a sped up, bland version of the original. So that is why I really did not like it. Getting into something that I did like, so they recreated the sequence where there's this guy water skiing. And in the original, I thought that was a really tense scene because I was like, how can he escape? I was thinking in my head like the only way he could escape is if he somehow, doesn't leave his water skis. Did I say water ski or jet ski? I hope I didn't say jet ski because it's the water skiing scene. The guy's water skiing, not jet ski. I might have said jet ski, but anyways, this guy's on water skis. If they stop the boat, he has to swim like 25 feet. He'll get eaten alive by piranhas. The only thing he can really do is, water ski onto land, which is kind of sketchy. You could break a leg, you could hit a tree. The beach might not be perfectly flat. Like it's scary. So that's like the only, I was thinking that when I was watching the first movie, that's the only way he could escape and not get eaten alive is if he somehow like beaches himself on land. And in this movie, he like the water skier actually does beach himself on land and he's totally unscathed. So I thought that was really cool. Just a random point that I had is at the beginning, the couple who's initially killed in the tank with all the piranhas. I just okay. I can believe, I can get behind some genetically modified piranhas that can exist in freshwater and saltwater. I can wrap my head around that. I can believe that, but I can't believe that this nerdy dude was with this 10 out of 10 chick. Like, this dude was a effing dweeb. Like, this dude had no charisma. He was like, he was just like all nervous. He was like, I don't know, should we go in the water? I mean, he was smart, but he was just, he was just like a total nerd. He wasn't cool, and he was with this like 10 out of 10 model chick. I mean, she wasn't really my type. I like more natural women. This woman you could tell she had a lot of work done, but like objectively speaking, she was a very attractive woman. And like I said, I can get behind genetically modified killer piranhas, but you can't make me believe that in any world this dude will get with that chick. That's just absolutely ridiculous. It totally took me out of the movie. It ruined my experience. I'm like, this is the fakest movie I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm just playing, but I just wanted to mention that. I thought that was like a funny little thing. I like immediately when I'm watching the movie, I'm like, how like these people would never be a couple. Like this chick would never get with this effing nerd. Like this guy's just, he's a total dud. He's a punk. Like, what a goofball. Like I have a better chance than that guy. And I'm kind of a dweeb, but I don't know. I just thought that was funny. And then the last little point that I want to mention is basically this movie is actually Mila Kunis's film debut. This is like her first movie ever. She was like a little kid in this, and it's always fun to watch. Kind of like lower budget horror movies, B horror movies, and you'll see actors in their first role who like went on to totally blow up. She was huge on like That 70s Show, and she's been in countless movies. Like, you watch Halloween 6 and you see Paul Rudd, or you watch the first Leprechaun and you see Jennifer Aniston. It's always fun seeing random like A-list actors pop up in like B horror movies, like when they were getting their start. Even like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation with what's his name? Why can I not think of his name? Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, so I don't know. I thought that was fun seeing Mila Kunis in her first role ever. That was pretty cool. And then another notable cast member, he was only in this for a couple scenes. He played the governor, but James Karen, who's in Return of the Living Dead 1 and 2, he was in this, and I really like him in those Return of the Living Dead movies. So even though it was kind of almost like a little cameo, he didn't really have much to do in this, or he didn't really have a big part, it was fun to see him. But yeah, overall, I did not enjoy the movie because, like I said, it's a shot-for-shot remake. I like the original, but the original it did everything that the original did, but the original already did it first and did it better, in my opinion. So, in terms of a recommendation, I personally think this is not worth anyone's time. It's, I mean, there's nothing going on that wasn't already done better in the original, like I just said. So I would say skip this one. I would not recommend it. It was kind of a waste of time. Like I felt like I was wasting my time. I'm like, I've seen this before, but better. Like what am I doing? I should have watched another movie. But I'm trying to knock out the entire franchise. That's what I try to do here sometimes on the channel. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, I would not recommend it. Definitely skip this one. But yeah, I gave my little recommendation. Did my review for Piranha 1995, aka Piranhas. So I'm gonna head out here. Thank you all very much for watching, and peace out.